The distillation process plays a critical role in determining bourbon's flavor and overall character. It is during this stage that the raw mash is transformed into high-proof spirit, and several factors influence the outcome. Fermentation. Before distillation, the mash undergoes fermentation, during which yeast converts sugars into alcohol. Different strains of yeast can impart various flavor characteristics to the bourbon. Some distilleries use proprietary yeast strains that contribute distinct fruity, floral, or spicy notes. First and second distillation. Bourbon is typically distilled twice. The first distillation occurs in a large column still, where the alcohol is separated from the fermented mash. This process produces a low alcohol liquid known as low wine, which is then transferred to a pot still, or doubler, for the second distillation. The second distillation refines the spirit further, increasing the alcohol content and purifying the whiskey, creating what is referred to as high wine. Heads, hearts, and tails. During distillation, the distiller makes critical cuts to separate the heads, hearts, and tails of the distillate. The heads contain unwanted compounds like methanol, which can be harsh or toxic, while the tails contain heavier, oilier compounds that can give the whiskey off flavors. The hearts, the middle portion of the distillation, are the purest and most desirable part, full of the essential flavor compounds that will develop into quality bourbon. Distillation proof. By law, bourbon cannot be distilled to more than 160 proof, 80% alcohol by volume, ensuring that it retains the flavors from the grains rather than being overly neutral, as seen in spirits like vodka. After distillation, the bourbon is reduced to a lower proof before being placed in the barrel for aging. The proof at which bourbon is distilled and barreled can significantly affect its flavor, as higher proof distillation can strip out some of the congeners that contribute to complexity. The distillation process, along with the skill of the master distiller, directly impacts the final flavor of the bourbon. Different distilleries have their own techniques, traditions, and equipment, all of which contribute to the wide range of bourbon expressions available today.